Hello, everyone, and Madayaw. It's me, Teacher Maita. Welcome to another video. This video is for students. I hope it can help you, especially in the creating of portfolios. How to create professional portfolios, even if you're just students, because there's nothing um, wrong with being a student. But in today's world, in our very highly competitive art field, even students need to know how to make professional portfolios. So let's start. Portfolios is a collection of best works and accomplishments. It is used to evaluate and assess a student or potential hiree. So just in case you want to go into an art school or you want to get hired, you need a portfolio, especially if it is in the art industry. So, what determines a good portfolio? Well, it shows your product and a bit of your process. It tells a story, tells your passion, and it demonstrates, this is most important, demonstrate your skills and knowledge. So, what do you put in a portfolio? What should be in there? First, don't forget your eye catching cover. One look that says it all. That's your cover. You know what they say, don't judge a book by its cover. That doesn't apply here. It does not apply here. You will be judged by your cover. I'm sorry. This is art. So, an artistic portfolio will be judged by its cover. Is it minimalist? Is it maximalist? Are you following a certain trend? Are you following a certain style? What is your style? From the front cover alone, we should know what's inside it. So if you're an architecture student and you want to follow this minimalist look, so that's what you're going to go for in your front cover. Then put your resume inside. Some colleges, some um, places where you get hired do require you to have your resume in your portfolio. This is standard, although there are some that don't require you to put your CV there. It is a good practice to have it there. Don't forget your table of content. Let everyone know what's inside this book of yours. Then, of course, your about me and contact details so that they will know how to contact you, especially if it's a portfolio that you leave to your potential business where you want to either have business with them or get hired by them. They usually ask you to leave your portfolio. And of course, your best work. Optimal is 3 to 10 of your best work. That will, of course, depend because in some art colleges, they have a specific number that they will ask from you. Now, don't just put a mishmash of everything. I've been there. Some of my earlier portfolios, because we did not have portfolio development in college, we just put a mishmash of everything. So when I started to apply for jobs, it's a mishmash of everything. And they're like, what are you applying for again? So you have to really tailor fit the portfolio to where or to who you're applying to. As I said, or art colleges or art schools, universities, and colleges that require portfolio, they will be very specific. They will tell you what they want to see in the portfolio. Then you have to um, fix your portfolio according to that. So what I do is I have a master resume and I have a master portfolio where everything's there. And when somebody asks for it, I modify a version for that person. Okay, so don't put a mishmash of everything. Don't put messages from your parents. Don't just tailor fit and curate. I think that's the best word for it. Curate your best works. So why 3 to 10? Um, Sometimes you can show your best with only 3 works. But if you can, 10 is a good number. Unless, of course, um, the place you ask for the portfolio or the school who asks for a portfolio is very specific. As in, they will say, okay, for you to be in this art school, we need 10 drawings of um, full-bodied human realistic figurines in various poses. And we also need 10 pictures of backgrounds and 10 pictures of objects. Then they will be specific that way, in which case this will not apply. So, alrighty. Now, a good design matters, so you have to entice your audience with stunning visuals. Your visuals will be your layout and your best work. Treat this professionally. Yes, it's a student portfolio, but build on this. It's better to build on it than not have anything to build on. Use it to apply for college, art school, work, whatever you need. This is that. You're building your brand. So let the world know who you are. If it's a portfolio for a particular school, an NGO, whatever career path you want to go into, what would it be? That is what you're building your brand for. And what is that brand? You, your name. You as an artist, you are the brand. Your art is the brand. So your About Me page should tell your audience what makes your art worthwhile. So for art portfolios, it's best to make one portfolio per art form. Sometimes we are multi-talented, which is good, and which is something that we really need right now in the industry. Um, Multi-talented artists do have a leg up. But, but if they are in very unrelated fields in art, best to make one portfolio each. It's weird that you have a portfolio for your singing career at the same time your painting career at the same time your poetry. Maybe the poetry and the singing can go together because songwriting and singing. Maybe the visuals will be somewhere else. So we want to show off our skills, but if you have two different or three different art forms that just really are too far apart from each other, perhaps they deserve a different portfolio so that they can really be highlighted. Sometimes if you put too much things in the portfolio, none of them get highlighted, which is sad because perhaps your artwork is very good, but they weren't properly displayed because there was too much. I hope you guys get that. All right, now let's see some samples. Here are some samples that I've put together. A lot of them do come from Canva. They are already templated, which makes our lives easier. I think PowerPoint also have some templated ones, so it makes all our lives easier this way. And I think you could also get other templates in other sites in the net. Alrighty, so example, if if you're making a digital portfolio or you're making something for digital products like digital art or related forms. So your cover should say it all. It should have whatever digital art that you've done. That's your front cover. Don't forget your name or your brand should be there, very prominently displayed. Okay, so you can do it this way. You can do 1 to a page, 2 to a page, 3 to a page. That would depend on you. So these are just from the net that I've collected from forgot that website. I think you can find this on Pixabay because some of the royalty-free websites do share pictures. So here, you put a title, short caption, description. You could even use what program you use, say Adobe or Clip Studio Paint or GIMP or Blender. So you could even put mixed media or I use Blender, then I put Photoshop, then put them. That's how you describe your work. Because remember what I said, it shows the product and the process. Show a bit of process without giving too much away. You can just tell them what you used, what program you used, what you mixed into it. So it could be as simple as that. So your process, you could put one at the back, of course, let them know how you did it. You have like particular tablet, you do 3D painting, you do, let them know. And then, of course, don't forget your social media links, professional social media links, please. Don't just put your personal one. Um, this is going to be treated as professional. Therefore, you should put your professional page, professional Instagram. Don't put your personal. Okay. All right. What about movies or video types of portfolio? So sometimes, of course, we have a digital portfolio in the form of a website, but there are times when they ask for a printed PDF portfolio or a PDF portfolio that you send to them. So this is another example. You have your brand name here, like movies and video types, or whatever you want to put here. Logo, maybe your logo. So digital media portfolio of Jane Dow. Um, don't mind, I just made up that name. All right, so you could do this like a screenshot of the story, if it is a story, like a short video, maybe a movie, short movie, long movie. You could put clips, synopsis. You have a synopsis page, you know, the story, the ending, the characters are, where you shot this, how you shot this, and things like that. You could also do it this way. If you're doing like short clips, you have a clip art or screenshot of whatever you made, and then of course the title. Let's say you have like a 1 minute thing, or you made an ad for someone, so you have this, and then you put the title, toothpaste ad I shot for close up or something. Then the caption here, all about friendship and magic of smiles or something like that. Then put a bit.ly link or tiny URL link, a shortened link. Don't put a very long link here. They're not going to go there. If it is a PDF, make sure it's clickable. And then it would be very helpful if you had QR codes. That way, if it is a printed portfolio, it's easy for your client to just scan and look at it. So it might be a YouTube video, so it could send them straight to that ad if you did an ad, or your YouTube channel, the link to that video itself. So yeah. All right. So how about music? How about if you compose music? How would your portfolio look? So you could do it this way, a very nice picture in the back. It doesn't have to be music notes. It could be a picture of you, maybe of you doing a concert, perhaps you playing an instrument. If you're not playing an instrument, if you're singing, then maybe with a microphone. Just put a very nice visual back. Uh, give it a give it a title. Give yourself a title like this: Himig ng Langit, Compositions of Jane Subinonan. Made that name up. All right, so here's some more that you could do. As I'm saying, you don't have to do like 3 or 4 to a page. You could do 1 in a page, 2 in a page, or like this, 3 in a page. But I don't suppose you put more than this. Maybe if it's vertical, maybe you could put 4 to a page. Don't put too much. Don't overwhelm them with having too much in a page. Now, let's say you have song 1, song 2, song 3. Don't forget the date. It's usually the date you publish it. So if it's not yet published, the date you completed it. Um, Genre, put your genre there. That's important. Your role, first and foremost, your role in this, because this is your portfolio. So what is your role in this? I'm the lead singer. Okay. I'm the lead guitarist. Okay. I'm the composer, arranger, producer. Okay. Put your role and then the credits. So who composed it, who sang the lead, who did this, who arranged it. Then, of course, a description, songs about heartbreak. Then, of course, your bit.ly link, which will lead you to either your Spotify channel or your YouTube channel, and your QR code. Okay, so at the back page or one of the back pages if you want, you could show some backstage or behind the scenes. Maybe if you had a concert, you have some concert pictures, just show them where you've been. So you can engage your audience also through your process. So you have like pictures of you in the recording studio, how you did it. The backstage stuff is also one of those creative process type of things that you show. So those are the things that makes you very human because it can prove an AI didn't do this. I did it. So thank you everybody and I hope to see you in the next video. I have more videos to come. So thank you everyone. Don't forget to connect with me through my various social media channels. And if you like what I'm doing, thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you soon. Thanks everyone. Bye.